Can everybody make sure that their phones are silenced? Thank you. Call to order the March 19th, 2026 regular meeting of the Ocoee Code Enforcement Board. Please stand for the invocation by Member Schultz and then followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Member Fernandez.
Good evening. We'll have a moment of silence.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Mr. Cruz, can we have a roll call to verify quorum, please?
Chair Brander,
Present.
Vice Chair Lewis,
Present.
Member Schultz,
Present.
Member Smalden, absent, Member Fernandez,
present.
Member Bikram, absent, Member Whittle, absent. Quorum is reached.
All right, we can proceed. Mr. Cruz, can we have a swearing into the officers and any of those that wish to speak this evening?
Officers and those who wish to speak, please stand up and raise your right hand.
Yeah,
Else is
anybody who's speaking
Anybody else
this
speaking?
evening?
Right.
That's all right.
That's all right. All right. Do you and each of you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to present today shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right. You may be seated.
They do that too?
No, because they're the board.
We, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Sergeant Rodriguez, do we have a consent agenda?
Yes, sir. Good evening. I'm Sergeant Joseph Rodriguez with the Ocoee Police Department. We have two cases that came into compliance, 2025-04078, which is 405 Abbey Ridge Court, and 2025-04333, which is 488 Knollwood Court, and one case that was dismissed. That case is 2026-00056, 1704 Adair Street.
All right, thank you. And we have three cases that are being presented this evening that we'd like to go ahead and move to the front of the line, if that's possible. So can we have a,
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
yes, Member Lewis.
Mr. Chair, I move that we accept the supplemental and consent agendas as presented by the city.
Second.
All right, we have a motion made by Member Lewis that we accept the consent agenda as presented by the city and seconded by Member Fernandez to the same. Any discussion about that? No? Let's take a vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, say no.
Oh,
It's
it's not
not working. Okay, that was working.
All right, that passes unanimously. Okay. We need to make a motion about moving those cases to the front. So somebody would like to make a motion for that?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to move forward.
Yes, Member Schultz?
I would like to move forward, make a motion to move forward the three cases for which we have speakers tonight.
Mm-hmm.
There are case numbers 2025-03901 for 1507 Tangerwood Court. Case number 2025-03919 for 513 East Lakeshore Drive. And case number 2025-04074 for 2118 New Victor Road. The speakers are present, and we would like to bring them forward.
Okay,
Second.
all right. We have a motion made by Member Schultz, seconded by Member Fernandez, that we bring the three cases that she and those case numbers that she mentioned to the front of the line. Any discussion? Let's vote. All those in favor, press yes. Those opposed, press no. Okay, passes unanimously to bring those to the front of the line. Okay. All right, before we get to those cases this evening, this is the citizens' comment section, where we allow anybody here in the city of Ocoee discussing Ocoee business unrelated to any of the topics here this evening. We give you 3 minutes if you would like to talk about anything about other than the cases that are before us this evening. No? Nobody today? All right. Well, maybe next time. All right. Citizens' comment section is closed. All right. Our first case this evening is going to be case number 2025-03901. Officer Loeffler.
Good evening. Case number 03901 is 1507 Tangerwood Court. Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee Code Enforcement. On November 4th, 2025, this officer, in response to a citizen-generated complaint, did observe a non-operational, moldy white truck parked on the grass front side yard at 1507 Tangerwood Court. Additionally, there was a trailer in a prohibited location. On the same date, the officer spoke with the property owner and his son. After conveying medical and financial problems, this officer left with a verbal warning provided in a 30-day period to correct the issue. On December 19th, 2025, a recheck showed the trailer was removed, however, the old truck with junk in the rear bed remained. On January 22nd, 2025, or December 22nd, 2025, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service to the property owners as identified by county records for violation of 165-3A, Prohibited Act regarding the inoperable vehicles on the property. The violation notice provided until January 5, 2026. On January 6, the property was re-inspected and found non-compliant. Following canceled hearings in February, on March 5th, a statement and hearing notice to this meeting was hand-delivered to the property owner, who's here to speak tonight. As of this date, the inoperable old white truck remains. The city's recommending a 15-day compliance time and a fine of $150 per day for every day not in compliance with any orders this board may issue. And the owner of that property is here to speak.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys. I wear a hearing aid and you're echoing really bad. And it's hard for me to hear. I didn't understand a word from you when you were talking. Because the echo and the backbeat of it. So, I'm asking you if you can give me 60 days to get that out of them.
Sir, you'll be given an opportunity to speak here in just a minute. They were just pointing out that you were here. Yeah, you'll have your opportunity to speak, sir. All right. The officer was just presenting the case. All right.
So I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Any questions of the officer at this point in time? All right. All right. Then we have Mr. Randy Hughes. Is that it? All right, sir. Can you please come up here to the podium where it says public? And there's a microphone in there. I just need you to.
I got pinched nerves.
I understand, sir.
Come around this way, sir.
All right. And for the record, can you please state your name clearly? You can. All right.
Okay, I need you to talk loud.
All right. I'll talk.
I
You're-
know, what I did was messed up.
Right. And your name is
And I know
Randy
you
Hughes.
gave me ample time, but I'm in so much pain, and my kids moved out, but his son's moved back, and he's gonna help me take care of it. I just wanna get some parts off of it, So that, and I got it all set up to tow, and as soon as I get my parts off, but I'm just asking for 60 days, to give me that much time to get it, parts off I need towed away.
All right. Anything else?
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear you.
Was there anything else that you wanted, any other comments you wanted to make?
I just need 60 days.
60
to
days.
Get in compliance with you.
Right. Officer Loeffler, had he responded to any notices that you had sent to him?
Yeah, there's been a lot of communication.
Been a lot of communication? Okay, and also,
And all friendly.
is this been a repeat offense, or is this a first time?
This is a first time.
Okay, thank you. All right, does anybody else on the board have any other questions?
Officer Loeffler, your recommendation was 15 days?
Yeah, the city's position was 15 days.
15 days?
Mr. Hughes, do you think you can come into compliance with the city's recommendation?
You're gonna have to tell me what he said.
I can't understand you from this far away. Can I walk up there?
No. Mr. Hughes, do you think that the 15 days that the city is giving you?
15?
Yes, sir.
No.
All right. And you can't have the
You
vehicle
need to help
removed?
me out here, okay? I mean, I'll probably have it in 30 days. I just asked for 60 just in case something happened. But I can probably do it in 30 days.
Okay. All right. You do realize that there's a substantial fine if you don't meet those timeframes?
I can't hear you either.
Okay.
I don't know why it's hard to understand. You don't want to talk loud enough so I can, find out what you're saying. You ever have a listening device in here? Like,
You would have to talk to the
hey, I had to go to
city.
court for my kid once a few years ago, and they definitely gave me one, so.
Right.
But if you can do it, give me 30 days, I guess, man. I'm pushing me, but
I understand. Okay. Somebody like to make a motion? I'll entertain one.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Fernandez.
I move that in case number 2025-03901, the respondent be found in violation of code as cited as of January 5th, 2026, and be given 45 days until May 3rd, 2026 to come into compliance or be fined $100 per day per violation until found in compliance.
Point of question. If he's not hearing, how can we make sure he understands what's been given to him? Okay.
And it'll be in writing too.
It will be in writing? Okay. I second.
We have a motion put forth by Member Fernandez and seconded by Member Schultz that the respondent, in case number 2025-03901, that the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited and be given until, what was that day? You said 45?
May
May 3rd, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $150 per day.
$100.
$100? That was
Yes,
what,
sir.
I'm sorry, $100 per day until the violation is found has been rectified.
when's that starting?
Immediately.
If you don't come in compliance until May 3rd, it'll
So you're
kick
not
in.
gonna give me 30 days?
45
It
days.
gave you 45 days.
Okay, because I can't hear. Okay, you're charging me $150 a day starting today?
No, sir.
Oh, after the time?
Yeah, 45
Oh,
days.
You're good.
Can you explain that to him, that he has until May 3rd, and if not done by May 3rd, then it goes back?
45 days until May 3rd,
I
and
understand.
after
I
May
got it.
3rd, it'll be $100.
Yeah, I got it. I understand.
$100. Okay.
I got that.
Okay. All right, so the motion has been, what's that? Yeah. So the motion has been made, and
Seconded.
it's been seconded. And so we have a motion on the floor made by Member Fernandez, seconded by Member Lewis, I'm sorry, Schultz, I'm sorry, that the respondent be found in violation as of, was it January 5th, 2026? And then given until, May 3rd, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $100 a day for as long as the violation remains in non-compliance. Any other discussion? No? Let's vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Votes are in. Passes unanimously. All right. Thank you, sir.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, do I get paperwork on this?
Yes, sir. They will take care of it. They'll give you everything in writing. But please make sure you have that done as soon as possible.
I appreciate it.
All right. All right, the next case this evening is case number 2025-03919. And this is Officer Toby. Excuse me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Case number 2025-03919, 513 East Lakewood, Officer Toby. On 11/15/2025, in response to a citizen complaint at 513 East Lakeshore Drive, violation observance of 115-3. On the same day, a violation notice was certified mail to the property owner at the above-mentioned address. The notice of violation 115-3, trash and debris. The notice provided till 12/22/25 to correct the violation. On 12/23/25, the property was re-inspected and found in non-compliance. On 2/19/26, a statement of hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location and posted in City Hall and sent certified delivery. As of today, the violation still stands. The city is recommending a 30-day compliance or $150 thereafter.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time? The fine?
$150 per day
Per day.
and 30 days to come into compliance.
Does the tree require an arborist or anything to come out?
No, it's not tree, it's trees.
Trees.
It's a lot has
A
fallen
group of
down
them.
already, some has fallen into the lake.
Okay.
It's just gonna take a lot to clean it up.
Has any improvement been made since December? November?
No, ma'am,
Oh, nothing has,
nothing has been done.
have we had any interaction with the homeowner
No, not until today,
until today? Okay.
until today.
All right, any other questions at this time? All right, do we have somebody here to speak this evening regarding this property? Yes. All right, please, can you come up to the microphone, please, speak your name clearly for the record?
My name is Spiros Voriotis. I was hoping you were going to try and pronounce that.
All right. Mr. Voriotis, can you tell us?
Yes, sir. So the trees that are down, they fell down in October through a windstorm. And we have still been arguing with our insurance company about a settlement and a claim, because as you can see, there's a lot of damage there, and there's a lot of money that needs to be, from quotes that we've gotten. The tree that is in the limb that is in the lake we had 3 trees on our property. 2 of them fell on the neighbor's property, who I believe is the one that filed the complaint. The tree limb that's there is actually cut off of their tree and fell into our side of the lake. Now, we're willing to clean it up, but again, we just don't have the resources right now until we get our insurance. We've hired a public adjuster, and so if it's possible, if we could have more than 30 days, that would be amazing. Again, if we can get our insurance claim finalized, then we will do it as soon as possible, but we just don't, they keep kicking it down the curb, and I apologize for that, because we want to get it taken care of.
Okay. Hold that thought for 1 second. Officer Toby, does this pose a safety risk to anybody in the community, children, boaters?
Well, the neighbor to the right, a lot of this stuff is, to me, it looks like it might fall that way. So it could be a risk to the homeowners on the right.
So it's a potential safety issue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is this the branch that has already fallen?
I couldn't hear you.
Wait, Mr. Foriodis said the branch had already fallen, so the risk has been mitigated, unless I'm mistaken.
No, if we can go back to the photos, there's, it's not this branch, it's a number of trees.
Correct, but actually, if you look at this photo right here, see that stump that's been cut? That was the tree that was over the neighbor's yard, that they cut the limb. So that tree has been removed. There are no trees now over the neighbor's yard. The tree that you see fallen is actually on our property. So the one that's still down is on our side of the fence. All the stuff for their side of the fence has been cleared out. And then, like I said, when West Tree Removal came and they had a crane and stuff, they just cut the limbs that were on our side, and that's what's resting in the lake. And again, we have quotes to do it, but we just don't have the money right now to do it until we get the insurance to figure it out. So I apologize again. Trust me, we don't want it sitting there either.
Sure.
Has this ever been relayed to the city? Have you provided any documentation?
You know what, I haven't, I'm sorry,
that you're
because I
trying?
didn't, I didn't realize that I thought we had to wait until we came here to talk to you guys. I didn't realize, the Officer Toby told me that outside, that I could just call him and actually have conversations. I didn't realize that, but I will, and again, so if we're moving forward, we have a public adjuster, and I'll alert them, and we'll make sure that we're in communication with everything that we have between the insurance company, the escrow from the lender, and then as well as our public adjuster and any bids and stuff that you need to see too.
Is the public adjuster aware that there was a code violation, that you're here this evening?
They are aware of it, and we've also made it aware.
Are they aware that if the fines start racking up, the public adjuster is going to have to make sure that you get compensated for all that?
I have not, because I didn't know
Okay.
about potential fines until tonight, but I will relay that information as well. And like I said, if we could get it done as soon as we get a release from the insurance companies.
Wish we had legal counsel tonight.
Yeah, we don't have legal counsel tonight, so just going to have to go with that. So, any other questions from the board here? Anything? And speaking of safety issues, does it pose any safety threat on your property to you or your family?
No, the tree's resting in between 2 structures, so no, it's not. It kind of actually luckily fell in between 2 structures. It's resting on the roof, but it's no potential safety issue on our side of it.
Right. Well, I know that the wheels sometimes turn slowly until there's a fire placed under somebody, so we are going to have to make a ruling tonight.
Yeah, I understand,
All right,
sir.
you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So no matter what we rule on this, hopefully this will help expedite things with your insurance company or through your public adjuster.
Well, again, it's not, I understand, sir.
Okay.
The insurance company challenge is because I think a lot of us understand this. We had a regular insurance company for years.
Yeah.
They pulled out, our lender placed the coverage on the policy, and that's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a company out of Ohio called Great American, and
Right.
so trust me, it's been frustrating.
I can understand that.
I
But
understand
this
that.
also has been since you said October, right?
Yes.
October of 2025,
Yep.
so we're talking, it's going on 6 months now. So I'm sure everybody wants to get that thing taken care of, except for the insurance company.
Yeah.
All right. We definitely have to rule on this, so somebody's going to have to make a motion. And
Can
And-
When the ruling is made, can we make sure that you just keep in communication with the city of Ocoee to show that you are trying?
Absolutely.
I would also like, first email out or communication so we can see that the effort has been made and and without violating any rights to Officer Toby and the city, okay? We just want to make sure that you are trying
Yeah.
and
Oh.
letting the process take its place.
Along those lines, do you have any documentation showing the tree companies that you approached or what your estimates and that kind of stuff were to show that there has been some progress, some
Yeah,
forward motion?
The insurance company has all that stuff.
All right, but you didn't bring any tonight then, did you?
I didn't, but if I might be able to get a copy off of an email and forward it. Can I forward you via email?
That would be something you deal with Officer Toby.
Oh,
at
sure.
that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I can get him copies of that.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah, Member Fernandez, sure.
Just out of curiosity, so it's not that the insurance company is preventing you from going forward with the removal of the trees, it's that you just currently don't have the resources, is that my understanding?
Correct. I mean, if you saw the estimates for the amount of work, it's a lot of money.
Okay.
So you've been given,
Oh, go ahead.
so you've been given, the insurance company has agreed to pay a certain amount, it's just not covering or not even there? That's what you
Well,
said.
no, they haven't agreed to, they haven't agreed. We've been, that's what, we've been fighting with them over compensation and the amounts that need to be done. So they haven't released anything yet.
Are there any parts of the debris that you think you would be able to remove yourself, or is it too large of
Yeah,
debris pile?
No, I mean, I thought, no, somebody has to get in the water
Yeah.
and cut it up and pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, if I could have gotten it out myself, I don't have a chainsaw, but if I had been able to go in there and do it, I would, but
Okay.
Thank you.
no, you're welcome.
All right. Any other questions?
I mean, could we ask for like 60 days?
You can always ask, but,
No, that's fine.
we have to, and we do
And I can hear you,
appreciate,
and I can hear you, so maybe I can get 60.
and we do appreciate you being here, because sometimes we go through a lot of cases and there's nobody here to, on the behalf.
No, like I
of-
said, I'm really sorry. I told that to Officer Toby. We didn't realize we could have conversations with him ahead of time, and so
Understood.
we'll definitely keep everybody abreast of it moving forward.
All right, somebody needs to make a motion.
Has an offer been made from the insurance company? If so, was it half, full, no offer at all?
This is a tough one, as you could probably
know.
tell.
And I would just tell you, I mean, we're looking at 18 to 20 or $20,000 or more for the quotes that I've gotten from the tree people. So it's not, it's not $1,000 or $2,000.
Yeah.
And that's just the trees. We have, like I said, we have damage on our roofs and structures, like on the dock and stuff like that, and that's what that's all the stuff that's going down right now.
All right. Well, hopefully,
And now I know I should probably
You
be in the
guys
tree,
want
I
me
should
to
be in the
make
tree
a
cutting business.
Discussion with the board, I
Okay.
mean, personally, I don't want, I feel like he's here, if he had the resources, he would have absolutely done this already. I don't want to add more insult to injury, having a $150 fine, if he can't get the resources to do the work done in 60 or whatever days it is. I'm happy with continuing this. We're likely going to have the city commission vote next month and have a special magistrate anyways. So the special magistrate can deal with this. I'm happy to continue it.
well, don't put that cart before the horse.
I know, but just trying to think, long term. I think it'd be better to just continue this And then if there is that vote that we're expecting and the special magistrate is here, then that person can deal with this case at that point in time. I don't want to add $100 a day to these people when they clearly can't already get the work done.
He asked for 30 days more, right?
He asked, us- well, given that the safety hazard for the homeowner has been removed, I am in agreement with continuance because it's now centered just to the homeowner's property. So the safety hazard has been removed from others. And I'm gonna ask Officer Toby, have you ever encountered this? Do you know how long it generally takes in other cases?
From what I saw, it's gonna take a minute. I personally, I think 60 days would be enough time to get it cleaned up, but I don't know about his finances, so.
I know we don't have legal counsel here, which is annoying. Similar to what we have the option to do for boarding up properties when they're vacant.
You mean like abatement?
Yes, is there a way for the city to move forward with the cleaning up and then they place a lien on the property?
But he's working with insurance, he's not.
No, I hear you, I'm just saying, it's like last,
Last
I mean, it
resort.
can still be paid out, but is that an option? I know, again, we don't have legal counsel, does anyone have the answer to that?
Since we're
It's just an
talking-
option, I'm throwing it
Yeah, I know,
out there.
but, we're talking,
Because yes, we want this cleaned up, but at the same time, we don't want to bankrupt anyone. You know, that's the last thing I want to do.
But then the other portion of it is, if you ask for a continuance on this, and this is one of those things that
You can
can be
continue.
dragged
it
out.
can be continued.
So, by making a ruling tonight, we actually light a fire under these people. And we're actually, it may not sound like, but we're actually, helping you to get this to proceed quicker. So, these are all very good points that you brought up. I even like the abatement part of it, so.
But you see, abatement infers that he can't, or the homeowner can't when they're trying. That's where I'm stuck right now. They're trying and no response from who should be the responsible party, so holding them accountable in that sense.
Of course. Vice Chair, would you like to weigh in on this?
I agree with what Member Fernandez said, as far as passing it down the road.
Speak in so we
Continuance?
can hear it.
I agree with what Member Fernandez said, as far as continuing,
Continuance, yeah, I could.
you know,
And, well, continuance could mean if we get back here on May 18th, Officer Toby can show that the homeowner has been trying, it can be continued again.
So even if a continuance is proposed, then you have to be willing to put down a date for that continuance. Continued until, 30 days or
Well, here's
whatever
what
it
we
is.
know.
I thought he was saying 30 days.
30
Yeah.
days, we have to show effort, Show progress, show, I've received this from the city now, I must make an offer. And, we would prefer to have heard that they've made an offer and see where we are. They've got to do something here, it's been 5 months. So, Chair, Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Okay, Member Schultz, go ahead.
And I make a motion in case 2025-03919,
Yes.
the case be found in violation of the compliance date of 12/22/2025 and be given 4 to 5 days until May 3rd, 2026 to be found in compliance or be fined $150 a day. At which point, can. So,
Sorry, what was the,
4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 days continuance through May 3rd. We have a second, or we're not liking that?
A second.
Okay, I have been writing this down. You may have to help me out with this. So we have case number 2025-03919. We are compliance date.
Both on the
So you're going to extend the compliance date. No, it's not extension.
Who's in violation as of 12/2?
I'm just trying to look at which one here we're doing here.
set compliance date and fine amount.
Set
Just do the
compliance
regular
date and fine amount, that one?
Right.
Okay, all right, we'll start this over. Okay, I move that in case number 2025-03919, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of 12/22/2025, and given until, it looks like May 3rd, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined, what was the fine amount?
150.
Or be fined $150 per day for the violation until it is found in compliance.
No clarification, I think he said December 22nd, it's December 2nd.
December 2nd. Ah, there it is, okay. All right. All right. Other than the date change, do I have a second?
I
Or you seconded, okay, by Member Lewis. Okay. All right, well, let's vote on it. Okay. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Oh, well, there's a surprise. Okay,
Let's go back to the drawing board.
so we have to come back to this one.
What's the angst? Too little time, or?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Right, Member Fernandez?
I move that in case 2025-03919 is continued for 60 days, which would be May 18th, 2026.
Extend compliance, point blank.
Just continue the case. And if there's a special magistrate, they can work with you on.
Yeah. Do we have a second on this one?
Until May 18th.
Yes, sir. 60 days was.
Yeah, just,
It's just being.
Continued.
Continued.
I can live with that. I second.
I think Member Schultz.
Yeah, she seconded it.
I can live with, the I can live with the continuance without a fine.
So you want to have it continued until May 18th?
Whatever the May meeting is. If that's,
Whatever.
if that's the 18th, I don't know what the new schedule would be if there's a special magistrate, but
He said 60 days.
He said 50.
60.
We
60.
have, we have a choice for days or the next code enforcement board meeting.
60 days was the motion.
So are we going with days or?
May 18th.
Maybe it's
18th.
going 60 days.
Okay. We have a motion made by Member Fernandez and seconded by Member Schultz that in case number 2025-03919, that the case be continued until May 18th, 2026. Any discussion? Vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. All right.
Nice.
3, 4, 1 against. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Just make sure you keep in contact with, just keep everyone up to date that you're trying, that you're doing what you can.
All right. The next case before us is case number 2025-04074. And this is going to be Officer Toby.
Case number 2025-04074, 2118 New Victor Road. Officer Toby. On November 11th, 2025, this officer did observe at 2118 New Victor Road, violation 45-13. On the same day the violation notice was certified mailed to the above-mentioned homeowner as identified in Orange County Property Appraiser. The notice of violation of ordinance 45-13 for unpermitted tree removal. The notice provided until 12/18/2025 to correct the violation. On 12/22/25, the property was re-inspected and found still not in compliance. On 2/19/26, statement of hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location and in City Hall and certified mailed. As of today, the violation still stands. The city is recommending 15 days to come into compliance or $100 per day thereafter.
Yeah. Have they applied for the permit yet?
From when I checked today from the system, no.
Okay. All right. We have somebody here to speak this evening regarding this case. Could you please come up to the podium, state your name?
Hello, good evening. My name is Dad Calvi. I am the son of the homeowner, here to speak on this case.
Sorry, could you repeat your name one more time?
Dad Calvi. That Calvi.
That?
Yeah, that Calvi. Yes. Our first name.
Okay. Good, that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell us
Yes.
what's going on.
Oh, okay. So we got the violation from Officers Toby, and I was actually hoping my dad to get those trees removal in front of our homes. The contractor came to our house and they told us that we have wetwood bacterial they told us we have wetwood bacteria on the trees and should get taken care of. So I did look into because I was away, so I did look into getting the permits from the HOA, but once I got the approval from HOA, I had overlooked the part where they said you may require a permit from the city, and even when I asked the contractor before I applied for HOA too, they say yes you can, or you don't have to, or whatever. They didn't give a clear instruction of what we need, but I still look into it. It's just that I overlooked the info, so I missed information. But and then after that, when we received the notice of hearing, we were gonna wait in February 18. We were gonna wait until the hearing and ask the city, what step should we take next? Because I didn't know we still can apply for the permit. That's why it hasn't been taken care of.
Okay. Have you been in conversation with Officer Toby?
Today, yes.
Today?
Yeah, I've been away. I was in Asia. My family is still here. So
Okay.
I just came back 2 weeks, and yeah, I just spoke with Officer Toby today.
Have you gone to the city yet to,
I have not gone to the city. We were hoping that we wait for the hearing, but it got postponed. So, or not postponed, I'm sorry. It got continued from February 18 to today.
okay,
So we were waiting for the hearing.
So just to be clear, no permit's been filed with the city.
Not yet.
Okay, so all you have to do is get with the city, file the permit, your HOA's already approved it.
Yeah.
It's probably better.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I guess
if-
we.
I'd rather have the city on me than the HOA.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so you did that step, you just gotta get that permit. And so if you get that permit by the time the compliance day hits, whatever we vote up on here, you're fine, as long as you show Officer Toby, you've got that permit, you should be good to go.
Copy, yes.
Understood? Okay.
Understood. Oh, yes.
any other questions for the officer or the resident? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Hold on for 1 second here. Okay, I was presented to me by Sergeant Rodriguez. It was from the Homeowners Association, what's that, Lake Ohio Waterside Homeowners Association. And it was dated November 17, 25, but this is from the homeowners, this is not from the city, right? Okay, so he has been approved via Architectural Review Board. They had submitted to remove 2 trees on the HOA lawn due to bacterial wetwood. Okay, so the HOA did approve it, it's just that it's a city issue. Okay? Perfect, thank you so much, appreciate that. All right. I need a motion.
I'd like to make a motion, Mr. Chair.
All right, Member Fernandez, please.
I move that in case number 2025-04074,
Yes.
the respondent be found in violation of code as cited as of compliance date December 18th, 2025, and be given until April 3rd, 2026 to come into compliance, or be fined $100 per day per violation until found in compliance.
I'm sorry, it was December 18th, 2025. What was the date and the violation and the amount?
The compliance date is 15 days,
Mhm.
April 3rd, 2026, with $100 violation per day per violation until found in compliance.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Fernandez, seconded by Member Lewis, that in case number 2025-04074, that the compliant be found in violation of the code as cited, and given until April 3rd, 2026, this is 15 days, to get the permit and clear up the violation, or be fined $100 a day for as long as the violation remains active. Any questions or discussions? No? All right, let's take a vote. All those in favor, choose yes. All those opposed, press no. And the motion carries unanimously. All right, thank you for being here this evening. Appreciate
Okay,
it.
thank you. Thank you.
All right, so now we're going to revert back to the top of our list, which is going to be case number, let me see here, make sure I got the right one. 2024-04356. And this is Officer Loeffler.
Which one again? Got it.
Case number 04356. going to be 284 North Lakeshore Drive.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Case number 2024-04356 is 284 North Lake Shore Drive. Officer Leffler, City of Ocoee, Code Enforcement. On November 21st, 2024, this officer in the company of Code Officer Toby and multi-jurisdictional law enforcement agencies did observe unsafe, an unsanitary structure with no operational sanitary facilities, junk and debris and trash littering the entire interior and exterior of the property, violations of the minimum housing standards including windows, interior doors, exterior doors, electrical, plumbing, ventilation, ceilings, walls, wastewater system, roof, and flooring. On the same date, November 21st, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service to the property owner, Mashi Das Savitri, in Orlando, Florida, for violation of Ordinance 10835, public nuisance. Where that code reads, when nuisance conditions or hazards degenerate or impact on structures, dwellings, or other buildings regulated by the minimum standards codes, to the extent that repair, removal, securing, or demolition is necessary for the public health, safety, and welfare, then the enforcement officer or the code enforcement board is authorized to order the property owner or city agents to repair, remove, secure, vacate, or demolish such structures. In addition to the violation notice, the building department posted a placard declaring the structure is unsafe and uninhabitable for human occupancy. The property owner was given until December 22nd, 2024, to discontinue occupancy of the structure, remove all junk, debris, old equipment littering the property and inside the structure, obtain permits from the Ocoee Building Department and repair the structure to meet current building code, or obtain a demolition permit and demolish the structure to prevent public hearing, fines, liens, and city initiated abatement. Throughout the remainder of 2024 and all of 2025, the owner kept in contact with the city and had many dumpsters delivered and hauled off full of debris. The placard remained and nobody was inside the house. Unfortunately, as we entered 2026, the communication stopped, the dumpster stopped, the placard came down. Ocoee police officers and detectives started reporting new junk and debris arriving, and some of the individuals from the original November date had been seen going in and out of the structure again. So on March 5th, 2026, a hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location in the City Hall lobby and sent out certified service. On March 16th, the city received a communication from the owner, and it was a voicemail, and this is a transcript of it, which I'll read. Good morning, Ed. This is, can't pronounce the name. I'm calling about the property at 2840 North Lakeshore Drive. I see I have a notice and a statement of violations and a notice of hearing. I just want you to be aware that I'm going to take action to resolve this. I am in discussions with a builder to basically do the renovation, so I'll be restarting, getting dumpsters and clearing that out, and the builder would be able to move ahead and do what he needs to do. And she apologized and said she has the notice, so she does have the notice of hearing in possession. As of this date, the location is non-compliant with the codes as cited. The city's recommending a 30-day compliance time and to forfeit $250 per day for the violation of 10835, if not in compliance with any orders this board might issue.
So we're now looking for abatement. Just to be clear, it's not vacant.
It is not vacant right now. I mean, as far as I can tell.
And when it was So back in October, when it was getting better, was everything removed or it got to,
They were working on it. It was getting much better, but it's gone back to worse.
so it's a repeat offender?
Well, that's never been a,
Continued offense.
this is the first time before the board, so it could be. So the city's also looking for a provision in the order that you might issue for demolition
For abatement, yeah.
and/or junk and abatement removal as well, if the city so chooses to do that.
And you're just, you're not talking about the structure itself. You're talking about just the trash around it
And the structure
and the
itself,
structure.
just in case the city decides they would like to do that, it would be permitted by your motion.
Is the property vacant?
Pardon me?
Is the property vacant?
It's supposed to be vacant, but they removed the placard, and some persons have been seen going in and out of that the police are watching. If the city were to do anything on its own, we would have to do a notice of vacate prior to that anyway.
But as you're aware right now, that it is vacant.
Could be.
Could be. Okay. All right.
30 days, 250 per day?
Yes. 30 days and 250 per day if she doesn't take action and get it cleaned up and get a contractor in there.
Yeah, that'll light a fire for sure. All right. Any other questions for the officer? And if not, I need a motion.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Fernandez?
I move that in case number 2024-04356, the respondent be found in violation for code as cited as of December 22nd, 2024, and be given 30 days until April 18th, 2026 to come into compliance or be fined $250 per day per violation until found in compliance. In the event the property becomes vacant, I further move to authorize the city to abate the property and assess the cost of the fine.
Second.
Second. So we have a motion made by Member Fernandez, seconded by Member Schultz, that in case number 2024-04356, that the respondent be found in violation for the code as cited as of December 22nd, 2024, and given until April 18th, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $250 per day for as long as the violation remains. And in the event the property becomes vacant, I further move that to authorize the city to abate the property and assess the cost to the fine. Any discussion? Let's take a vote. All those in favor, press yes. Those opposed, press no. All votes are in. It carries unanimously. All right, thank you. All right,
Thank you.
absolutely. All right. Next case we have before us is case number 2025-03920. Again, Officer Loeffler.
Thank you. Case number 03920 is 1500 Lady Avenue. Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee Code Enforcement. On November 18th, 2025, in response to complaints from Orange County Animal Services regarding conditions inside the home dangerous to children, this officer did observe a front glass window that shattered with large dangerous hanging shards and covered from inside with plywood. Not only dangerous, but also contributing to a blighted effect on the neighborhood. The occupant refused consent to see inside on several different occasions with several different agencies, Animal Services and myself. And on this occasion, we were denied access as well. On this same date, November 18th, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service to the owners, Dia and Dwayne Harris, same address, as identified by official records for violation of Ordinance 108-23I regarding the broken window glass. The notice provided until December 3rd, 2025, to repair or replace the window glass and to abate the danger from the glass shards and remove the plywood. On December 4th, 2025, reinspection revealed noncompliance. Prior to the January hearing, the husband of the occupant called, stating there was a very bad divorce in progress. He was calling me from the courthouse at the very moment, trying to get permission to address issues at the home. It's involving some sort of restraining order. So a continuation was granted based on just what he said. The February hearings did not occur. However, on March 5th, 2026, a statement and notice to this hearing were posted at the location in the City Hall lobby with public access and sent out certified service by the clerk. As of this date, the violation remains non-compliant. The city is seeking a 15-day compliance time frame and $150 per day fine for every day non-compliance with any orders this board may issue. And although we didn't get to see inside, this is better than nothing.
15 days and 150?
Pardon me?
15 days and 150?
That's correct.
Yeah, 15 days.
Any other questions for the officer? You? Just out of curiosity, is it, if the plywood had been on the outside, would that have made a difference?
Yeah, I think, is with the complaint being with the children and that
Yeah.
big jagged piece that's not in this picture, but yes, sir.
Understood. Okay. Well, it doesn't take that long to fix a window. No. So, all right, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Member Schultz, please.
I move that in case number 2025-03920, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited, and be given until, as of December 3rd, 2025, and be given until April 3rd, 2026, come in compliance or be fined $150 per day per violation until found in compliance.
Second.
All right, we have a motion made by Member Schultz, seconded by Member Lewis, that in case number 2025-03920, that the respondent be found in violation as of December 3rd, 2025, and given until April 3rd, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $150 per day for the violation for as long as the violation remains non-compliant. Any discussion? All right, if not, let's vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go on to our next case. And it looks like it is 49. Case number 2025-04149. Officer Loeffler.
Thank you. And we apologize to this respondent. We didn't realize he's been sitting in here and he didn't fill out a form. So he had to sit through our entire hearings, but
Oh, who?
right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to speak this evening? Yes, sir. Can we?
He already did.
He was filled out?
Just
Okay.
now, yeah.
I just don't have our apologies, sir. But you'll get your chance in a minute. All right.
Case number 2025-04149 is 269 East Geneva Street. Officer Leffler, City of Ocoee Code Enforcement. On November 4th, 2025, the city received a complaint from the Ocoee Police Department regarding trailers parked on a vacant grass lot within a row of residential dwellings. There was actually 3 trailers. On December 31st, the trailers were observed by Code Officer LaShawn Holmes, no longer with the city. Officer Holmes spoke with Mr. Jenner and also sent an email on 12/31/25 regarding a zoning violation and a copy of the ordinance. He advised he would review and relocate the trailers if he found it to be in violation. On January 16th, 2026, a violation notice was posted and sent out, certified service to the owner, Melvin S. Jr., owner of the home next door to the vacant lot, for violation of a land use zoning ordinance, which is 5-1, citation for zoning, general except as hereinafter provided, no building, structure, or land shall hereafter be used unless in conformity with all the regulations for the district which is located, and it is zoned residential. The land being zoned for residential but being used for trailer storage. Residential lots with trailers are permitted provided they are behind a front building line and screened from view with a 6-foot fencing gate. But in this case, there is not a building or a front building line to have a privacy fence and a gate. There is next door at his house, but not on this vacant lot. The notice provided until February 19th, 2026 to discontinue activity not approved or prohibited within the zoning district, which is the open storage of trailers. The case was subsequently turned over to this officer as Officer Holmes returned to employment at the Orange County Sheriff's Department. The case was continued to the March hearing date, and during a subsequent visit at the location with the owner, I explained the fence and the way to store it on his own property where his house is. And I also recommended he contact zoning and see if he can get any kind of permission to keep the trailer on that vacant lot, what he would have to do, if it's even possible. A statement and notice of hearing to this date were sent out by the clerk and posted in the City Hall lobby with public access. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant. The case originated with 3 trailers on the vacant lot, and now there's 1 camping trailer that remains. The city's recommending a 15-day compliance time frame and a fine amount of $150 per day for every day not in compliance with any orders the board might issue. And this exhibit right here, you can see the other 2 trailers that were there. And it's the camper on the left, facing the picture, that's still there. It's a very nice, well-manicured lot, too.
Thank you. So the boat and the food truck trailer?
Yes,
have
those
been
are no
removed?
longer there.
All right. Any questions for the officer right now? All right. Mr. Jenner, would you like to come up, speak your name into the microphone, and see what you have to say?
I'm Melvin Jenner. I reside at 298 East Geneva Street in Ocoee. Yeah, the lot is right next door to the residence, which is 296 East Geneva Street. And that is my camper. Now, I've had a trailer there for 20 years. Now, all of a sudden, it's a problem. I don't understand it. I've lived there for 25 years. I've been in Ocoee for over 50 years. I'm not really sure what the issue is as far. Now, I understand when I had added the boat and that food cart. I was just being friendly, helping out a neighbor and my brother-in-law. But the camper is mine. It's not occupied. It's the only place I've got to store it. And I just needs, and I can't see with that code where it says anything about an RV. But
Officer Loeffler, would you like to shed any light on that for him?
So, we have a lot of ordinances that don't specify exactly certain things. The city's position is that it's a zoning, as in the vacant residential lot is being used for the open storage of trailers. And it's zoned for a residential dwelling only.
Not for storage.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's being used in opposition to the zoning for that residential area.
Understood. And you'll have to forgive me, did you offer any remedies for him? I believe there was a fence or something that you mentioned.
We
Yes?
just discussed that if he were to put it on his own lot where he could put it and build a
Oh, I see.
fence.
so it'd be okay if I pulled it to the back of my yard and
Yeah.
parked it in the back of my yard, which is residential.
Yeah.
No different than the lot that's next to me, which is residential. My only problem is I can't really park it back there in my backyard. I mean, I can get it back there, but my backyard's manicured. I'm not parking a camper on it.
Right.
And I mean, I've had that lot for 25 years.
The lot where it's parked right now, the vacant
Yes,
lot?
sir, and I've had a trailer parked on it for 20 years.
Yeah. Well, I know you're saying that you've been here for a long time and you almost feel like you're kind of grandfathered in, but unfortunately, the zoning and the code, they want us to start to become more compliant with that.
Well, I can understand it when they saw the boat and that food cart show up. I mean, then it looks like I'm in a storage business, which I wasn't in the storage business.
Yeah.
But the camper is mine, and I mean, I just don't have any other place or the funds to store it anyplace else.
The only suggestion that I might have is maybe go to zoning and ask for a variance of some type. I don't know if they would do that for you or not, but, that's,
So what's the difference in me parking it on my house, at my house, on my residence, which is only 20 feet away? Actually, it's 15 feet away. So that's the only difference we're talking about.
right.
Yeah, so the zoning code state that the trailer has to be behind the front building line of a dwelling on a residential lot and screened from view front and side by a 6-foot fence. And there's no dwelling on that particular lot.
So there's no setback for it to be behind, but
But you
behind
go
your
through
house.
the neighborhood and you see trailers parked in driveways and yards, even on Rusty's street, there's the same thing. He's got the same thing. They're all parked out there in their yards. I don't understand. And I mean, I can show you 50, 100 addresses of violations of just around the corner from me.
And I have a feeling those are gonna make their way before
And
the
they
board.
will make their way. I
So-
guarantee it.
But unfortunately, we have to come up with a remedy for this.
Yes, sir, I understand that,
Okay.
and I appreciate it.
So, it's not like we're going out of our way to put a
Somebody-
thumb on you or
somebody
anything. It's
did.
just, we all have to play by some rules and unfortunately, those are the rules that we have, no matter how long we've all lived here, and I understand your
Or no
position.
longer, or how long that camper's been sitting there.
True, very much so. So, does any of the other board members have any questions?
So were you to go to zoning and zoning could come up with a solution for you? Would you be able to comply with a fence or?
That would be between him and zoning. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
that takes it out of our purview at
takes
that
it out?
point.
But are you willing?
That would require more than 15 days, probably.
So you just found out about zoning today? I'm sorry. Did you just find out about going to zoning today?
No,
Or-
Ed has mentioned that before, but it's my fault that I haven't been to zoning yet, but I will go to zoning. I'll be at zoning tomorrow.
Or you build a house on that lot.
Yes, sir.
You can shove it behind
I
there.
do have plans for that, but it won't fit the camper.
Well, if you can change that in the next 15 days, you should be all right. So, anyways. All right, board, we need to make a ruling on this one, unless you have some more questions for Officer Loeffler or Mr. Jenner. And by the way, we appreciate you being here tonight. We ruled on a lot of things without residents being here, and, you know, it's nice that you're here, you know, so. Shows you care, so it's important. And obviously, being in communication with Mr. Loeffler is important too, so. All right, I am ready to entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion,
All right, Member Schultz?
and this one is to extend compliance. I move that in case number 2025-04149, the compliance date set by the board be extended until April 16th, which is the next code enforcement board meeting, to give the respondent time to speak to zoning and have a plan in place.
Second?
Did you say 16th?
The April 16th, the next code enforcement board meeting.
Yes,
April 16th.
move the case to be continued to 4/16/2026 Code Board meeting. Okay. So we have a motion made by Member Schultz, seconded by Member Fernandez, that in case number 2025-04149, that it be continued to April 16th, 2026, to allow Mr. Jenner to contact zoning and try to come up with a resolution.
Mr. Chair, if I remember, the motion was to extend compliance, that the compliance date not continue. So they would have to come in compliance by that date. The motion wasn't to come back to the board on that date. That's
Okay.
how I understood it.
Oh, that's what back to board.
All right, maybe I'm confused. Maybe you would like to remake that motion. We haven't voted on it yet.
I move that in case, so continuance. I move that in case 2025-04149 be continued.
I'll
continued.
re-second that motion.
Yes.
Resecond that,
To
okay.
be
As long as we're clear on this one, all right. So we have a motion made by Member Schultz and again by Member Fernandez that in case number 2025-04149, it be continued to April 16th, 2026 Code Board meeting again. Any discussion? Let's vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Yeah, sure. All right, it passes unanimously. All right,
Thank you.
please,
Thank you.
please stay on top of that, stay with Mr. Loeffler,
Yes, yes, sir.
and, you know, best of luck,
Yeah, thank you.
okay?
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, our next case is case number 2026-00366. And that's Officer Loeffler.
Case number 00366 is 1614 Mona Avenue. Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee Code Enforcement. On February 10th, 2026, this officer did observe and self-initiate a code enforcement action regarding a dilapidated, broken, missing section, falling, leaning chain link fence in the front yard of 1614 Mona Avenue. The damaged fence is also creating a blighted effect upon the neighborhood. On the same date, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service by the clerk to the owner of record, Summit 15 Holdings in Orlando, Florida, for violation of Ordinance 108-23, general requirement for structures. All accessory structures shall be maintained and kept in good repair and structural condition, the fence being an accessory structure. The certified service was signed for by the owner on February 17. The property owner was given until February 26 to replace, repair, or remove the fence. The location was re-inspected on February 27th and found non-compliant with the code as cited. On March 5th, 2026, a statement and notice to this hearing was posted at the location in the City Hall lobby with public access and sent out certified service. That certified service and a notice of hearing was signed on March 16th. As of this date, the violation still exists. The city is recommending a 15-day compliance time and a $150 fine per day for non-compliance with any day time frame this board may issue. And no, I've had no contact with anybody. But they did sign for both the violation notice and the certified mail for the notice of hearing.
Any questions for the officer? And if not, I will entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Fernandez.
I move that in case number 2026-00366, the respondent be found in violation of code as cited as of compliance date of February 26, 2026, and be given 20 days until April 8th, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $150 per day per violation until found in compliance.
And that was 20 days and $150?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason for the 20 days is they likely need a permit to redo the fence. That was the thought behind it.
Okay. All right. Do I have a second on that?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion made by Member Fernandez, seconded by Member Lewis, that in case number 2026-00366, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited, and as of the compliance date, 2/26/2026, and given until April 8th, 2026, to come into compliance or be fined $150 per day for the violation until it comes into compliance. Any discussion? No? Let's vote. All those in favor choose yes. All those opposed say no. Votes are in. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Next case, 2026-00391, Officer Loeffler.
Stand by. Case number 00391 is 2008 Paula Michelle Court. Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee, Code Enforcement. On February 12th, in response to a complaint from the Ocoee Police Department regarding junk, debris, and a trailer in the yard, this officer did observe 2 trailers and miscellaneous junk, debris, furniture, tools, equipment, boxes, and tables littering the area in front of the house. Both trailers being stored in a prohibited location and in a prohibited manner. On the same date, February 12th, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service to the property owner, A3 Estates in Brampton, Ontario, as identified by official records for violation of ordinances 6-4H, 6B2 regarding the trailers, and 115-3A3 regarding the junk and debris. The owner was given until February 26, 2026 to remove the trailers from the property or relocate them behind the front building line and screen them from view with a 6-foot opaque fence and gate, and to remove the described miscellaneous junk, trash, and debris. A February 27th inspection revealed non-compliance. A statement of violations and hearing notice were posted at the location and in the City Hall lobby with public access and sent certified by the clerk on March 5th, 2026. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant, and I've had no contact, but I did notice both the violation notice and the notice of hearing were removed from the door on the same day that I put them on there. So somebody inside took them. And we've heard nothing from Ontario. The city's recommending 15 days and $150 per day.
Per violation or 75 per violation?
Per violation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Officer Loeffler? All right, I'll entertain a motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis?
Mr. Chair, I move that in case number 2026-00391, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of February 26, 2026, and be given 15 days until April 3rd, 2026 to come into compliance, will be fined $150 per day for violation until found in compliance.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Okay. I have a motion made by Vice Chair Lewis, seconded by Member Fernandez, that in case number 2026-00391, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of February 26, 2026, and given until April 3rd, 2026, to come into compliance and be fined $150 a day per violation until found in compliance. Any discussion? Let's vote. All those in favor, press yes. Opposed, press no. All votes in. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
All right. Well, our last one, I believe, is a case resolution. And it's pretty straightforward on this one. Officer Loeffler, in case number 2025-01222. Officer Loeffler, if you have anything to report about this one?
No, sir. Condition remains the same. And there's no one occupying the structure. Haven't had any more contact with the third representative that the owner had hired to try and bring it up to code.
Right.
And if you remember right, this was Teresa Rodriguez case.
Right.
And she's retired, so the city's just requesting order imposing fine
And that's of...
and ability to
Wait.
order to demolish the property if we so choose to.
Okay. Had, in our, this is case resolution, in our previous order, did we have it so that we could abate the property?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
We
that
just
was
wanted to get the
already-
order signed.
So we just have to vote on it? That's it.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
All right. Member Lewis?
Mr. Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion that in case number 2025-01222, the board impose the fines as previously set by the board and also authorize the abatement.
All right. Do we have a second on that?
Second.
Member
Second.
Schultz? All right, we have a motion made by Vice Chair Lewis, seconded by Member Schultz, that in case number 2025-01222, that the board impose the fines as previously set by this board. All those in favor? Press 1, yes, and those opposed, press no. Motion carries unanimously. All right.
Thank you.
All right. This brings us down to our board comments. And I guess I'll start from my left. Member Schultz.
Well, we're all in receipt of the letters and we've seen the emails, so should this be your last board meeting? I thank you all. I learned a lot, gave a lot to the city. Officer Loeffler, hi, I don't know your name, welcome. Ms. Meyer, Officer Rodriguez.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
You know, the manner in which it was done could have been handled a bit better for us.
Well, they haven't voted on it yet, so anyways.
It's already out there. So
Anything else?
that's it.
No? Member Fernandez?
If this is our last meeting, I just want to thank everyone, the officers, city staff. I appreciate your dedication to this, so thank you so much.
Vice Chair Lewis?
Just like to thank all the members of the board, if this is the last meeting, and staff that has provided the cases and the support necessary. I wish everybody good luck.
Mr. Cruz, any comments?
No comments.
All right. Sergeant Rodriguez, any comments, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Officer Loeffler, any comments? None. Anything from the back over there? No? All right, very good. Glad you're on board. You definitely need it, so. All right, well, I guess it leaves me to the comment section. So I know there's a lot of discussion about this board, its future. I'm, number one, proud to be part of this board. The board members here have been amazing. I've been on here for 7 years, and you guys come with a very diverse backgrounds, which, in some of these tough cases is really important to hear from residents and, to hear from your peers versus just a special magistrate who is a person that may not even live in the city of Ocoee. So, I hope the wisdom of the commissioners and the mayor, I hope they think this through all the way. This board has been around for a long time, and, it served Ocoee very well for all those decades. I personally am very proud of all of you. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the support and being here. I know sometimes we had a struggle to meet quorum, but you know what? We can all debate that as needing a little help on the other side to make sure that we had enough members, but that's a different story for a different day. But as far as I can tell you right now, we have not heard anything from the city. So as far as I can tell you, our next board meeting will be that third Thursday, which is April 16th, 2026. So until we hear anything, we are scheduled to be here. So I'm sure Maya will keep us very much informed as we go forward. I think that's about all I have to say then. All right. This meeting is adjourned.